Welcome back, everybody, to another deep dive with us.
Always fun.
This time, we're going to be taking a look at the 2016 film Dangal,
Yeah, looking forward to this one.
and we'll be going through the film script to kind of uncover the story
All right.
of this former wrestler, Mahavir Singh Phogat,
Okay.
and his dream of seeing India win an Olympic gold medal.
Mm-hmm.
Except, well, life kind of has a different plan for him, right?
Yeah, throws a bit of a curveball.
Instead of, having sons that he can train,
Right.
he has 4 daughters.
4 daughters.
So that's kind of the central question in this film.
Yeah.
Can he defy these societal norms
Mm-hmm.
that say that women can't be champion wrestlers?
Right.
And can he kind of overcome even his own disappointment
Yeah.
to train his daughters to become champions?
Fascinating setup for sure.
So yeah, and we'll be unpacking themes of determination,
Mm-hmm.
gender equality,
Of course.
family dynamics,
That's always a big one.
and kind of the clash between tradition and modernity in rural India.
Right. And that's what's so interesting about Dangal right from the start.
Mm-hmm.
It subverts those typical sports movie tropes.
Right,
It's
right.
not just about winning.
Right.
It's about challenging these deeply ingrained expectations
Yeah.
of what women can achieve,
Yeah.
especially in a patriarchal society,
Yeah.
like the one depicted in the film.
Yeah. And right from the start, the script sets this up,
Mhm,
right?
mhm.
We see that Mahavir, this former wrestler,
Yeah,
he's got this burning desire
yeah.
to see his son win Olympic gold.
Hmm.
It's a dream that he himself couldn't achieve.
Right.
And so
Passes it on.
the film uses humor to show how far his family goes
Yeah.
to try to ensure that the son is born.
Oh, yeah, all the folk remedies
Yeah.
and the rituals.
Yeah, they even try to make a cow eat a special concoction.
It's hilarious.
It's funny.
But there's this underlying sadness, right? I mean, this
Yeah.
desperation for his son
Yeah.
just highlights that intense pressure
Yeah.
to have male heirs. And that pressure can be, truly heartbreaking Oh, absolutely.
Uh,
for families that don't conform to that expectation.
Yeah. And the villagers don't let up at all.
Oh, no, they're relentless.
They constantly offer advice
Right.
and commentary,
It's like they're a Greek chorus or something,
Yeah.
emphasizing all those societal norms
Yeah.
that Mahavir's up against.
Yeah, it's like they're this representation of that resistance to change.
Exactly.
Like you've got everyone from the astrologer
Uh-huh.
to the elders,
Yeah.
and they all think they have this surefire solution
Right.
for how to produce a son.
Oh, yeah. Guaranteed to work.
But of course, none of it does.
Nope.
And it takes a chance event
Yeah.
to make Mahavir rethink everything he thought he knew.
Yeah. That's when we see that first major shift in the scripts.
Right.
When he catches his 2 eldest daughters, Geeta and Babita,
Yeah.
defending themselves against some boys.
They're fighting back fiercely.
And that's the light bulb moment for him.
Right.
He realizes athletic potential isn't defined by gender.
This scene is so important
It really is.
because they use this simple act of self-defense
Right.
to shatter Mahavir's preconceived notions.
Yeah, he's completely thrown.
Yeah. And suddenly his dream isn't about a son winning gold. It's about his children achieving greatness,
Exactly.
regardless of whether they're boys or girls.
Yeah, and the film dives right into the training montage after that.
Right.
Except it's anything but conventional.
Oh, yeah.
You've got Mahavir, known for his strict discipline,
Yeah.
now training his daughters
Yeah.
in this sport that's dominated by men.
Yeah, they're wearing shorts.
Right.
They have their hair cut short.
It's a direct challenge
Yeah.
to the villagers' ideas
Yeah.
of how girls should behave.
Yeah. This is where that conflict
Mm-hmm.
between tradition and modernity
Yeah.
really kicks in.
You can practically hear the village gossiping,
Oh, I know.
criticizing Mahavir
Yeah.
for pushing his daughters outside of their prescribed roles.
It's so interesting how the script uses those external pressures
Right.
to fuel the internal conflict within Mahavir himself
Yeah.
as he's grappling with his own deeply held beliefs.
Yeah, it's this fascinating internal struggle.
But even amidst the criticism,
Mm-hmm.
there's a glimmer of hope.
Oh, yeah. What's that?
Geeta and Babita start winning local dangles.
Okay.
And the villagers, even though they're skeptical,
Yeah.
they can't deny their talent.
True. Their talent shines through.
These victories become so symbolic.
In what way?
It's not just about winning wrestling matches.
Okay.
It's about chipping away at the villagers' prejudices.
Right.
Their success becomes a testament to
Yeah.
hard work
Mm.
and perseverance.
Yeah.
And it challenges the very definition
Right.
of what a good daughter can be.
Redefining expectations.
And this success paves the way for Gita to compete at the national level.
Oh, wow.
And she dominates there, too.
No kidding.
She's earning trophies that fill Mahavir's once empty wall of fame.
So it's like a visual representation of their progress.
Exactly.
They both as athletes and as a family defying expectations.
It's really clever how the script uses that empty wall
Oh, no, right?
as a visual metaphor.
So initially, it represents Mahavir's unfulfilled dreams.
Right.
But then as it fills with trophies,
Yeah.
it symbolizes not just Gita's success,
Yeah.
but also that gradual shift
Right.
in the village's mindset.
But this national recognition brings new challenges, right?
Uh-oh.
The script introduces the National Sports Academy,
Okay.
a place with modern facilities
Right.
and coaching methods, and they clash with Mahavir's traditional approach.
So now it's not just about, wrestling techniques.
Right.
It's a much bigger societal shift happening in India.
Right.
This tension between holding on to traditions and embracing progress.
It's a really fascinating dynamic that they set up.
Yeah. You've got Mahavir rooted in his methods, and then the NSA representing this new wave of training.
Right, and Gita's stuck in the middle.
Oh, so she's got to choose.
Yeah, and this conflict becomes central to her journey.
I can't wait to see how that plays out.
You too.
This is getting good.
Yeah, and it's not just about wrestling techniques, is it?
No, not at all.
It really reflects this larger societal shift.
Yeah, you see it all over India.
This tension between holding on to traditions and embracing progress.
And the film really uses the wrestling academy to explore that tension on a personal level.
Okay.
You've got Gita, she's exposed to these new coaching styles. And she starts questioning her father's methods.
Right.
Her performance starts to dip.
Oh, no.
And their relationship gets really strained.
It's kind of heartbreaking to see that rift develop.
I know.
Especially since it stems into Gita.
Right.
Just trying to find her own path.
Yeah, she's trying to figure things out for herself.
And the script doesn't shy away from showing that emotional toll.
No, it doesn't.
That this takes on both of them.
It's really tough on both of them.
What I think is interesting is the film doesn't portray either approach as inherently right or wrong.
Yeah. It acknowledges both sides.
Yeah. It recognizes the value of both the traditional wisdom and the modern techniques.
And it highlights that importance of finding a balance.
But Mahavir, initially, he's so resistant to change.
Right.
He actually shows incredible growth.
Oh, really? In what way?
He swallows his pride.
Wow.
He starts analyzing Gita's matches.
No way.
He even secretly trains her.
Oh, wow.
Outside the academy rules.
That's a huge risk.
This is a key turning point for him.
Totally.
It shows that willingness to adapt, this recognition that sometimes a father needs to step back and trust his daughter's journey.
Yeah, even when it's hard.
Even if it means letting go of his own ego
Yeah.
and his preconceived notions.
And the film doesn't let us forget about that patriarchy that Gita and Babita are up against.
There's that scene where Mahavir tries to get financial support for Gita's training, and he's just dismissed by this government official who mocks women's wrestling.
That's so frustrating.
It's a stark reminder of those systemic hurdles
Right.
that women athletes face.
It's just not fair.
Especially in a society that prioritizes sons and sees no value in women pursuing sports.
It's infuriating.
I know.
But it reflects a sad reality for many female athletes.
Yeah, and it makes Mahavir's sacrifice even more significant.
In what way?
He quits his job.
Wow.
He invests everything he has into his daughters.
He's really putting it all on the line.
Yeah, he's basically putting his family's future on the line.
Yeah, because he believes in them.
It's just such a powerful statement
It really is.
about a father's unwavering support for his daughter's dreams.
Yeah, even
when society tells him they're insignificant.
And it's not just Mahavir who makes sacrifices, right?
Right, Gita and Bhagata.
Yeah.
They endure grueling training.
Yeah.
Ridicule from the villagers.
Yeah.
And that pressure of carrying their father's dreams.
Yes, a lot to handle.
There's that scene where they plead with their mother
to
save them from this punishment of wrestling.
I mean, they're still just kids.
I know, it's heartbreaking.
Having to deal with all of that.
But as they mature,
Yeah.
their perspective changes.
Okay.
The script portrays their transformation,
Mm-hmm.
from these reluctant participants
Right.
to fierce competitors.
Yeah, driven by their own desire to prove themselves.
And it's not just about winning medals either.
No. What is it about then?
It's about challenging gender stereotypes.
Absolutely.
And inspiring other girls to dream big.
And their journey becomes a symbol of hope.
Yeah.
This testament to the power of pursuing your passion.
No matter how unconventional, the film really emphasizes family unity.
Oh, yeah, especially during the Commonwealth Games.
Right, when the pressure is at its peak.
Right, and then there's that twist.
Oh, yeah.
Where Mahavir gets locked up.
He can't even watch Gita's final match.
That's such a smart move by the filmmakers.
Why do you say that?
By separating Mahavir from Gita,
yeah,
it forces her to rely on everything he's taught her.
Oh, I see.
So in wrestling and in life.
So it becomes a test.
Yeah, of her resilience.
Right.
Her ability to face this massive challenge without her father there.
It's really intense. It's where the film's deeper themes come to the forefront. You know?
Yeah, it's not just about Gita winning a wrestling match.
Right.
It's about her wrestling against all those expectations and limitations placed on her as a woman in that society.
The symbolism in that final match is so powerful.
Oh, absolutely.
Her opponent basically represents all the obstacles she's had to overcome.
Yeah, both inside the ring and outside of it.
And every point she scores isn't just a victory in the match.
No, it's a victory against all those who doubted her.
Yeah.
Those who tried to hold her back.
The script really knows how to crank up the tension.
Oh, yeah. You feel it.
You feel every near fall, every desperate move.
It's just like you're right there with her.
As she fights not just for the gold medal,
but
for everything she and her family have worked for.
It's gripping, for sure.
Yeah.
But it also raises an interesting question.
What's that?
Does the film rely too much on melodrama?
Oh, interesting.
Some might say the emotional beats are over the top.
Okay.
But I think it works in the context of the story.
Yeah.
Those heightened emotions mirror the intense pressure.
Right.
And how significant this match is.
Yeah. For Gita, for her family, even for her whole community.
And that image of the empty wall.
Oh, yeah. In Mahavir's house.
Yeah.
At the beginning, it's such a stark reminder of his unfulfilled dreams.
But then as Gita and Babita start winning, it slowly fills up.
With all those trophies.
Yeah, newspaper clippings.
And it transforms into this symbol of their triumphs.
It really cleverly shows their journey visually. It's not just about personal achievements either.
Right.
It reflects that gradual shift in the village's mindset.
Each medal, each photograph, it chips away at their prejudices and their doubts.
Turning that empty space into a symbol of hope.
And possibility.
And you can't forget about that bond between the sisters.
Oh, Gita and Babita.
Initially, there's some rivalry.
Yeah, especially when Babita feels overshadowed.
Right, by Gita's early success.
But then as they go through these challenges together, their relationship changes.
It becomes one of deep respect and support.
There's that scene where Babita consoles Gita.
After that devastating loss.
At the International Championship.
See, reminds Gita of her strength and her past victories.
It shows such maturity from her.
I know, it's a beautiful moment of sisterhood. And it really shows the power of family.
And it's Babita who encourages Gita to reconnect with their father.
Oh, that's right.
She knows that their family needs to be united.
To achieve their shared dream.
And that leads us to that emotional Commonwealth Games final.
Where Gita has to use everything she's learned to win without her father there.
The film really blends the personal and the symbolic in that scene.
Oh, yeah. How so?
Gita's struggle in the ring mirrors her struggle to reconcile with her father. To
find her own voice.
While still honoring his guidance.
When she pulls off that 5-point throw,
oh, man,
it's not just a wrestling victory.
It's a culmination of everything.
It really is a testament to her resilience, her talent, and her ability to thrive under pressure.
And that final scene?
Oh, with the medal.
Gita puts the gold medal around Mahavir's neck.
And he says, "Shabash." It's just perfect.
It's pure love and acceptance. And the realization that they did something extraordinary.
Together.
And in a broader sense.
DANGAL is a victory for anyone who challenges the status quo, who defies expectations.
And who fights for their